Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, hey man, thank God it's Friday, son.
Man, what?
Yes.
Bruh. Yeah, man.
Yo, you know what's so weird? I don't even
And
want
Monday's
snow
a
no
holiday.
more, bro. Facts.
Huh?
I don't even want snow no more. Like,
It's been pump faking this whole time, bruh.
but bro, I don't even want it because it's like, all right, man. Like, the only reason you want snow days is to get off work and to
Yep.
stay home. So
Yep.
now you at home, it's kind of like, I can do without the snow.
Yeah. Like, I'm good. I'm all right.
Yeah, I don't really need it.
It is. Big deal.
Yeah. I did like the first couple of days. I was like, all right, cool. Then we got a little snow. Then now it keeps snowing. I'm like, all right, man. I don't want this snow no more, bro. I'm cool. I'm cool off the snow, yeah.
Because it's too much, man. It's just like you gotta go out and you gotta shovel and you gotta go and do a whole lot, man.
All right, we already can't go nowhere anyway. So what's the point here?
It's like you can't go out and have fun. You like, oh, let's go sledding, and then you gotta put a mask on.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta go sledding in a hazmat suit.
Speaking of putting mask on. Oh, before we get to it. We're back. It's the OT Show Me host E.
I'm G. We in the place to be with the dilly. It's cracking.
How your mama be?
Yeah, man. Chilling.
Yo. Oh man, hey. Yo, so speaking of putting the mask on, and Corona and all that good stuff, man, Dave Chappelle's back.
Yes. I watched that joint earlier this morning. What you posted?
Yeah, man. So they posted a snippet and the special dropped today. Like, just threw a special out there.
And I gotta be honest. I don't know whose rants are better, Dave Chappelle or Joe Budden.
I about to say I might go with Dave because this joint's a little bit more calculated and well thought out. And Joe just
Joe's just I'm a creator.
Joe go on a rant and just start talking about all kinds of stuff.
I'm in a creative space. He just go ham.
Yeah. So I might roll with my man Dave on that one.
Yeah, man. But Dave's joint is just, it was great, and it's like you feel the pain. You feel what he goes through. You see what he's going through with everything. Then, man, at the end of it, Ashley Larry comes out.
Yeah.
So,
and he hears the I'm rich bitch.
Listen. It's a great thing, man. And I honestly am waiting for Chappelle to really kind of come with that 4-hour special because I feel it coming.
I feel 4 hour.
I could see him do a 4-hour special.
He could do it,
and you would watch it.
Yeah,
and let it be skits in the middle of it.
Yeah. Now he should do like it could be like a 3 or 4 hour special. He do skits in between it, but it'd be like skits he's been like the stuff he's been talking about.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, to make it relevant. That would be dope.
Or do it like a Chappelle show. Like have him go back to the Chappelle show set.
Yeah.
Because it's small enough, you know.
Yeah, that'd be dope, man. I could see him doing that.
Man, it'd be off the chain, bro. But yeah, man. But
yeah,
yo, let's go ahead and get to the news at hand, bro. All right. So last Sunday,
hey,
was Super Bowl, whatever the number was, and you had two bum teams. Yeah.
Don't do that.
You had the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Patrick, my toe hurt, Mahomes. I got no O-line, Mahomes.
Hey, dog, what I'm not gonna let you do is minimize our championship like that, son.
Our team is going through so much drama, Mahomes. and Tom Brady called my safety the N-word.
Hey, then we put it on Tom, son.
And of course, the winner was this dude.
That
ball was deflated. I don't care what nobody says. And he got Michael Jackson glove on. He got the "This Is It" glove. Man, nobody worried about no Tom Brady. So I just want to say, since I'm the one that's always hating, I'm gonna be the first one to offer up the congratulations and say congratulations to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Y'all said y'all was gonna do it in the beginning. Y'all came through. Y'all were a man of y'all word. Y'all did what y'all had to do. Congratulations to Tom Brady. And congratulations to you, because you on a roll this year. You got the Lakers and you got the Bucks.
Come on, son.
So all the Nationals got to do is win the World Series again.
I mean, but I feel good. We won it in what? That was 2019, 2020, 2021. I'm on a 3-year winning streak, bro. The Caps. Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot going on. Now the Wizards just got to do something. I doubt it's gonna happen this year, but
nah, not gonna happen. Yeah.
I'm still trying to,
Hey, but all right, so I mean, I think it's safe to say, man. Like, I mean, I think it's been there, but we already know Tom is pretty much the greatest quarterback in the NFL ever.
Yes. Now you know what? No, I can't give him that only because he never played with a leather helmet.
Shut up, man. Shut up.
And he wasn't a plumber in the off season.
Shut up, man.
When they come up with those stats, they be like, yeah, but so and so won 7 championships in 1932. Be like, yo,
right. Okay. The league had like 5 teams in it.
Stephen A. Smith's grandfather was playing.
Nah, dog. Yeah, nah, we're not doing that, yo.
Yeah, man.
Hey, so that goes.
Guy, hats off to him. Like bro.
But made me think about that. Do you with everything that's going on now? I know we can be prisoners of the moment, but all right, do you think that? Let's think about Bill Russell, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got Bill Russell, you got Wilt Chamberlain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Arguably the greatest big men of all time, some of the greatest players of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you think what happens over the years, their accomplishments get kind of like belittled a little bit because of the time they were in?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of feel that way. Yo.
Yeah, but also I think rightfully so, because I mean, you gotta be good. I'm just gonna.
Oh nah. I definitely want to see the COVID report after that. Yeah, after the Super Bowl.
Yo, that was all in that water. It was a super spreader moment.
Man, all of Tampa was a super spreader moment.
But you know what it is that I look at the only person that is comparable, and the reason why I give him the championship status over Bill Russell, over being, because to me it's the quality of championships, it's not necessarily the quantity. You know what I mean? And so I think Michael Jordan I give above that, because Michael Jordan actually changed the game. And he changed everything around him. And so now it's just Michael Jordan still had to play against players that could actually still play in the league today. You know what I'm saying? Like he played against Shaq. Like he played against, all the guys. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So he played against all those guys. So it's just, I give it that much. But when it comes to Tom Brady, I gotta be honest with you, bro. Like, so I always have my famous moments whenever I'm sitting on the couch and you watching the game, and I start to call stuff. I'll start to call plays. Like I have the Tony Romo moments, right? And so I was explaining to my wife, And I was explaining not only to my wife but to my oldest son. During the Super Bowl, I was like, he's looking off the safety. And I'm like,
oh yeah.
I don't understand that he literally is moving the field with his eyes. So he's setting up the play 2 seconds before he even throws the ball. So by looking off, and the only two people that I've ever seen that were masters at this is him and Drew Brees. Now, when I was younger, I didn't necessarily look at it. You know,
somehow we always got to bring up Drew Brees. Every right person want to bring up Rocky Marciano. You got to bring up Drew Brees. So I know what you're saying though.
But they're gonna be married forever because those are the two oldest, most gangster quarterbacks. like if either one of those guys went on the market, like to be traded, yo, you're giving up the whole team for both of those guys. People like,
man.
Yo,
hey, but now you know the
with a 45-year-old quarterback. Like, I don't care.
Yo, that's the crazy thing about Brady. Like everybody's trying to team him to go play with Brady now. Yeah.
Yeah, like Adrian Peterson. I was like, come on, AP, because you know what it was? It was the fact that LaShawn McCoy won 2 championships back to back for 2 different teams. That's why AP was like, hey, listen. I got some, you know.
Hey, I got a little bit left.
Hey, let's be real. AP showed up in the locker room like Eddie Kane. He was like, he had a Buccaneers jersey on. He was like, I can still sweet. Come on.
You come up the drink yelling A-gap and shit.
Yo, it's hilarious, bro.
But nah, man. Hey, but look, nah, man. Also, yo, I don't know, man. I was thinking about this. I'm looking at the game, whatever, and I'm like, yo, I knew what was going to happen. As soon as Brady won, I'm saying, as soon as Tampa Bay won, it was all these other excuses. Well, Kansas City line, and then it wasn't Kansas City line when they were playing against Buffalo. It wasn't Kansas. It's all these other excuses, dog.
Well, the only problem is they got hurt during the Buffalo game, so that's the only thing you can kind of give them. But at the same time, to me, Kansas City was always overrated, only because if you ever looked at the games that they won, they always fall behind.
Yeah, they defense,
and like everything has to work together. Where Tampa Bay, Tom Brady just starts slinging passes from the beginning, and you win the game on his arm.
But then another thing that was happening too, like even when Tampa was 6-2 at the beginning of the year, it was a way they were beating team they were supposed to beat.
Right.
And then, but you could tell teams they were more in sync. Clearly, they were more talented than a lot of teams, to be honest. But you could tell the team. They didn't gel. They didn't gel. And you could tell towards the end of the season they started to gel more. And let's be honest, man. The first 6 games really was a preseason for real. Because they didn't. Nobody had a preseason. Shout out to Cowboys coach. Shout out my man, Greg.
I'm still waiting on mine, Greg. Let's you know what I'm saying? I mean, what? You can't do nothing for the big head brothers? Come on, man.
You gotta get you a beanie, man. You can't fit it, right?
Hey, let's get 2 of them joints and just sew them together.
Yeah, man, but now I forgot what I was saying. Now I got sidetracked.
I'm gonna put it like this. You know, the change that I saw in Tampa Bay was when they signed AB, right? And AB came in, and Tom Brady didn't start throwing to him like right.
He didn't force it. He didn't force it.
Exactly. But then you kind of saw it coming to a certain point where it was just like, it's not so much what AB did when he caught the pass, but it was the fact of his route running and the fact that he drew defenders to him because he flew down the field or he did like little things. Those were the things that got the other guys open. Like, that's when you really started seeing the other guys actually get the targets, get the passes, get the touchdowns. You saw Tom Brady throwing for like 5 touchdowns in a game, 6 touchdowns in a game, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like you started seeing those things happen.
Yo, and then Gronk. I mean, people forgot about Gronk, man. That was cool.
Because he was blocking. He blocked
season. He blocked the whole season. Though. I think he may have had like what 1 or 2 touchdowns the whole season.
He was like, "Yo, I'm waiting to the Super Bowl. I'm waiting to." The
But yeah, nah, man. It was a good game plan, man. They ran the ball. Hey, man, shout out to Leonard Fournette, man. Dude, I was happy for Leonard Fournette because the Jaguars did him dirty. They tried to act like he was washed.
Yeah, I mean, but I feel good for him just because he got away from Jacksonville. Because Jacksonville is always going to be in a rebuilding state. It's the same thing with the Wizards. You're always going to be in a rebuilding state.
They had like 1 or 2 good. They had 1 or 2 good seasons, then they rebuild right after that. Like the Jaguars. The Jaguars went to the conference. They went to the conference finals, and then that was it.
Yep.
And then they did the year after that they were terrible. Then they just went downhill again.
Yep. And now the owner of the Jaguars, you know, he owned the Jaguars, but now he got a new wrestling promotion, AEW. So
he with them?
Yeah, he actually owns the whole thing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like he's now Vince McMahon. Because I mean, and literally Vince McMahon, because he's starting to bring in like wrestlers from WWE. And their joint is like sometimes beating them in ratings and stuff like that. And
oh no, I mean I don't watch either one, but yeah, I can see how that can happen.
I will tell you the truth though, you know, and this is just like some wrestling news or whatever. You know, they left ESPN, like WWE, because remember they would always cover WWE stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so WWE left ESPN and now they're over with NBC. And so like NBC is pretty much like bought a whole bunch of like I don't want to say they own WWE, but they got a lot of stock in WWE.
They probably got some licensing with them.
And for anybody who wants to buy stock in something, buy stock in WWE right now, because right now there's a lot of stuff that's starting to build back up because now you know WrestleMania is supposed to be in Tampa Bay.
Ooh. It was supposed to be there. It was supposed to be there last year,
right? And so now they're redoing it or whatever. But they saw how how NFL did it.
Hey, look, there they go. Hey, bro, I had to deal with this. I had to deal with this for the past 3 weeks, dog.
But listen, you can see how people would say it though, because it's perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect. So, you know, trust me, you know, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect timing, perfect everything. But I will give it to this though. I'm a Saints fan, 100%. But I've never really been a Tom Brady fan. I had respect for him, but I've never been a Tom Brady fan.
Me either.
I'm a Tom Brady fan now. The reason why I say that is because of the celebrations. He made me a fan, son. He made me a fan. He's the goofy uncle that ain't got no rhythm, but that somehow is still cool.
It's cool. It's cool. That's just him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. He's not trying to force it and be all crazy. That's just what it is, bro.
Yeah. I ain't a Tom Brady. I wasn't a Tom Brady fan either, yeah. But until you know what? No, another thing though, I really didn't pay. I paid attention to him, but I had so much disdain for him that I really didn't look at him like that. Like, Tom Brady, whatever. But then I started looking at him and like, oh, okay, all right, it makes sense. I get it now. But and now I'm paying attention to it and I'm looking at some of the stuff he's like, dude. Like for the most part, he won't lose you a game, yeah. And you know how people have bad interceptions. Mm-hmm. Like I'll look at some of the interceptions. Like sometimes he'll try to force, throw a bad pass or whatever happens. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. But a lot of times, some of them passes he'll throw, like you can see what he was looking at, and you can see where somebody might have been out of place or this what happened. And it's like, dude. So Yeah, man. Dude's he's legit, man. I mean, I guess I can't say it took seven championships for him to be legit, but
Well, no, to me it did. You want to know why I say that? It's because I give him. He might have had all the championships in New England, right? But you saw
yeah,
him as the system quarterback because
yeah,
New
that's
England was
true.
so big and they were so
Yeah,
daunting of a franchise because you had the owner Robert Kraft, you had Bill Belichick, you had the cheating scandals, you had this. It was always something bigger, but they always seemed like the evil empire. And it
yeah,
wasn't until Tom Brady left and he ended up playing and he ended up you saw him on his own and he was like, yo, I'm gonna let y'all know I'm gonna win this on my own. This is the championship that I think he becomes the GOAT. All those other championships, that's why it
yeah.
took
Because
for
it
this
was
time
it
for
was
people to see him better than Joe Montana.
yeah, because it was always that thing of, oh well, he couldn't win one without with Belichick. And
Exactly.
now we have to look at Belichick like, all right, well, shoot, man, you can't win one without Brady.
Yeah. It's like go make another hove.
He said trade him to the Jets. And the Jets probably be good if they get him.
I gotta be honest with you, but see, this is the thing though, and this is what a lot of people don't understand. Mind you, we always pay attention to our teams, right?
Yeah,
So I always pay attention to the Saints and everybody who's in the division. I didn't want to say nothing because, of course, it's competition, but I knew Tampa Bay was going to be a problem. This is the
oh
reason
yeah,
why. This is the reason why they was winning, and none of the stars were playing like stars,
yeah.
but they were
No,
winning.
we was
You know
it
what I'm
was
saying?
no, we
We had
had when
we
we
had Mike Evans.
yeah. No, we had it. No, that was the crazy thing. Like we had a hell of an offense anyway without Brady.
Exactly. Exactly.
No,
Exactly.
like shoot, last year what? Winston threw for almost 4,000 yards or something crazy like that, and
Yeah,
three touchdowns.
the
But they
problem
had three
was it was the
interceptions.
interceptions. Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's what it
yeah, it
was.
was
And it
interceptions.
was and it was no discipline. But then you put
Yeah,
a quarterback who has discipline in that system, who is the now we know it's the greatest quarterback of all time. Yeah, bro.
yeah, dude. Last year, I can honestly say the he Winston threw us out of games. Yeah, I mean, granted, he had to throw a lot because we were behind, but it
Right.
was some games that it was something like we lost a good 3 or 4 games because of him.
Yeah, dude. Y'all lost to us twice last year, and the reason why was because of that.
Yeah, dude,
It was
and we
because of
still
that.
won, and we still won what 7 games. And
Mm-hmm.
you think about if you think about it, if you tighten up 3 or 4 games, hey, we easy at 11-5, or you know what I'm saying, 12 and
Yeah.
4. We won
Yeah.
12-4 this year. So
Yep.
yeah, I mean, having a good quarterback makes a difference, bro.
Oh, 100%. Plus, I mean, and it's the little things that Tom Brady does, though. It's the
Yeah,
little thing, and people don't understand that. People think that to be a quarterback, that's why I can see him play. I've always said this. I can see him playing until 45. I can
I
because
can too. Yeah,
it's the little things that he does. It's
yeah,
moving the defenders with your eyes. It's knowing when to get guys off sides. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Oh
It's
no, dude, knowing when to get rid of the ball.
right. You know what I mean? It's just plus it's also like because a lot of people be looking at him on the sidelines, yelling at his guys or whatever. And I get that, but at the same time, he real about it. And I give him the credit for that. Like he'll go and he'll yell in your face and stuff like that. He don't care if the cameras are around. The problem is that a lot of young quarterbacks care about the cameras. They care about
Yeah.
every little thing. And I'm like, your mind can't be on that when you're trying to win the game.
Nah, he got that MJ and Kobe in him. Yeah, all of them
Right.
got that. Yeah, he got the same thing.
And they
Nah,
don't
but
that's that dog, man.
yeah, he got that dog. But overall, man, I enjoyed the game. Some people's odds game was crap, but I don't really care. I enjoyed all. I enjoyed every
Yeah.
last minute of
Because
it.
it's your team. Yeah, you better enjoy it. You,
Exactly. So
yeah.
I saw people talking about, man, this game was the worst game. Yeah, it probably was for y'all, but I
Now,
enjoyed the whole thing.
now let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. I already see it. It may happen, It might not happen. I'm not sure. But this morning, they released J.J. Watt. The Titans released J.J. Watt.
Yeah.
I can see him coming to Tampa Bay.
Oh, that'd be nasty. I don't know who you're gonna take because that front four is crazy already.
Yeah, but y'all got contracts that y'all got to negotiate with y'all front four. So y'all talking about franchising some guys and this, that, and the third or whatever. And if they're playing hardball, you be I can take you out and bring in Watt.
We got JJ Watt coming. Don't play around, yeah.
I mean, like, come on. And he was released, so there's no like real hard, you know.
I think he might go to Pittsburgh though.
If I was him, what, and play with his brother?
Yeah, I think he can go to Pittsburgh. Shout out to Phil. Phil said the same thing.
I don't know. If he goes to Pittsburgh, it'd be the worst thing that he could do for his career. You're gonna see him suck. And the reason why I say that is because Pittsburgh is gonna be rebuilding in the next 2 years. On top of that, it's gonna be too much pressure on the defense because you got an aging quarterback. So you ain't gonna be able to keep the offense on the field. And then 3, he got back issues. Bruh, you gonna play in cold weather with back issues?
Yeah, I don't think about that.
Yeah, man. So it's a lot. You know, there's a reason why Tom Brady went to Tampa Bay.
I mean, he done went to the retirement town. Yeah,
exactly. Because that weather is a great thing, man. And I mean,
I was remember. Shout out to Merlin Hustle, man. See, they were there the week before. We were looking at them like, Jesus, they look good out there.
Man, what, bro? They was in love down there, man.
All right, and like, dog, I'm about to make me a trip, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And that's the thing is all about atmosphere, and it's all about all those intangibles, man. And so to me, I'm like, Watt goes down there. If I was Watt, if you want to stay in the South, come to the Saints. You can play with the Saints because you got an indoor team. Plus, you also got the rally of everything. Plus, you still close to the Texans, so stuff like that. Don't go to Dallas.
Nah, hell no.
You get paid, but
somebody said the only way Brady won't win the ring is if we go to Dallas. Yeah,
pretty much. That's the only way. It's the only way. Nah, hey, you know what's wild, bro? Brady almost went to the Saints.
Oh, that would have been terrible.
Right. And so because they were talking about because he's Sean Payton was talking about how he was like, we looked at Tom Brady and there was interest on both sides because Drew was supposed to retire last year. And he was like, because Drew was literally like he was gonna retire, this, that, and the third. Then he was like, then when Drew was like, never mind, Sean Payton was like, all right, cross Brady off the board. And so then they got Winston.
Nah, man, I couldn't see Tom with the Saints though, man. I couldn't see it.
Bro, it would have been too.
Nah,
it would have been too much.
And then I mean, taking over from Breeze into Brady, that's too. Yeah, nah, that's too much.
That's like John Elway going to play with the 49ers.
Hey, all right, so off that, man. Hey, shout out to the Bucks, man. Shout out to Tom Brady. Shout out to hey man, Mahomes, you'll get that. Mahomes gonna be there, man. He gonna be around for a minute. But I tell you one thing, this did kind of expose
Mahomes.
Expose the Chiefs though. Yeah, it definitely did. So basically, all you gotta do is just play cover 2 and just let them go underneath, man.
Nah, to me it's not that simple. Only because Mahomes, he had a Super Bowl record. I think negative yardages, like yards that he ran behind the line of scrimmage, not for a loss, but just yards that he ran behind the line of scrimmage. Like it was like one of them random stats. Like the Bama had like 200 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Like I think it was scramble yards or something like that.
Hey dog, but that Bama, oh dude, they were on his ass the whole night, bro. Yo, but the funny thing about it, he had the best incompletions of ever.
Like what? But
Yeah.
I was like, dog, if somebody caught that, I'd have been like,
Yeah. So it was one joint. The bound was falling out of bounds and
yes,
threw the joint like sidearm, dog, like 35 yards, dog. And dude caught the joint.
in the end zone.
Yeah.
And he couldn't put his feet down. That was the whole problem. I mean, it would have been impossible for him to do it, but still, you know.
And,
Yeah,
it wasn't even bad defense on the part of Tampa. Yeah, like he just put the ball wherever he put it in the right spot.
dude, he got a pass against the Saints that I saw, bro. That I was just like, he did the same thing. He literally did the same thing, but the dude caught it and it was a touchdown. And I mean, I'm just like, dude, Mahomes he's the truth. The only problem is that if Andy Reid leaves, I don't know. I don't know if he's that same guy, bro.
Yeah, I don't know either, man. Then they got some other issues they got to deal with the Chiefs' file, the coaching staff. They got some things going on over there.
Correct.
Yeah.
Bieniemy, if he leaves,
that's another thing. Yeah.
So, because you see him leaving, leaving next year.
Yeah. If not this year, I mean, following year, but at least after 2022.
Yeah, like he's gonna be coaching the Jaguars or something. Like you see that happen.
Nah, I ain't coaching the Jaguars. You know, they just got what's the name? So they just got Urban Meyer.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I forgot about it.
Yeah, so
they're gonna suck.
Nah, they are gonna suck. They're gonna be terrible, yeah.
Because they got a rookie quarterback coming in too.
Hey, you saw the halftime show, right?
Yes.
How'd you feel about it, sir?
I know it's trash, bro. The music was great. The music was great. I like Weeknd, but just I'm in a lighted room and I'm like this whole thing with the Weeknd that just starts to bug me is he too much in his artist brain, because like he shows up and he's got scratches and blisters on his face. Then he shows up and he has plastic surgery. Then he doesn't, and then it becomes this, and it's all a part of the story of the album and this, that, and third. We're not that vested into him to do that. I don't care. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was Beyonce, I would care. You know what I'm saying? But let's be honest. It's the Weeknd. I don't care.
Hey, but you know what the Weeknd is, yo. The Weeknd, what happened is weird. It was weird seeing him like that, because you don't see him as he's a pop star. We get that,
right?
But you don't see him as a real a crazy performer. He's more of a soulful kind of mysterious thing with him, and to see him like going to the pop level where he's dancing and doing all this other stuff, it looks weird because it's
like Luther Vandross at the Super Bowl. Just
yeah. He was like, "Dog, why is Luther got a karate routine? Like, what is this shit? It looks weird."
Why does he have background dances? Like,
hey, can you see Luther coming out of the field? Never too much. Like, why is he pop locking it?
The music would be awesome because you'd be like, "Oh, what is Luther doing?"
No, but that's how the Weeknd was, though. Yeah, like one thing, the Weeknd, the music was crazy. Like his music is crazy.
Yeah.
But it's weird seeing him perform like that. Like being, what I'm saying, acting, he's dancing. I'm like, yo, this is weird. But I will say this though. I think it would have been better if the sound was better. The sound wasn't loud enough.
Yeah.
Mine was like,
he doesn't have that. He doesn't have that music that he ain't got no bass in his music like that though. So it ain't really gonna come off right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like he don't have that sound. He's got that synth 80s pop, Daft Punk type sound where that ain't gonna come off. Now, let's be honest. I'm gonna be real with you. You know who would? They better get this guy soon, or I'm boycotting the NFL. Pharrell got to do a halftime show.
He'll kill a halftime show.
But he also has to do the halftime show and bring in NERD.
Yeah, he got to bring in everybody. Yeah.
He worked with Missy.
Yeah. Daft Punk, all them.
Justin Timberlake. Have all them come through, and they do something, and they end it with Nori.
That would be tough, yeah. If Nori do the one joint, that would be. Hey, yeah, go ahead. Can you imagine? Can you imagine slime in the Super Bowl set?
I'm being in my house like, oh. Kids don't know what you talking about. You be like, better y'all don't know. It's better y'all don't know.
Oh man, slime in the Super Bowl, that'd be hilarious, yeah.
Right, y'all didn't know back then. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
That man, he said, "Hit nigga Nori be talking about they invited the Yala to the Yala." You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, like, dude, and this is the thing though. I think out of all years, this year it could happen because of Jay-Z. Because remember, Jay-Z is the musical director.
Yeah, it's supposed to be something like that. Yeah, but so man, they got Nori in the Super Bowl. Yeah, for real, dog. That'd be this.
Oh my god, bro! And like honestly, bro, it can happen. Or have a joint, just even, dude. This would have been kind of a cool year to have like a '90s joint where you could have had like LL, Naughty by Nature. I mean, you could now, mind you, they'll probably save that for like a New York type.
Yeah.
Like, if they ever had the Super Bowl in New York, you know, say they get a dome stadium or whatever the NFL rules or whatever. But
I don't know, man. But they probably would do. They could do like an opening or something. I don't know if they do the halftime.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I mean, it's possible.
It all depends on how you frame it. Because remember, one year they had a Motown halftime show.
They did?
Remember that? Yeah, bro. They
had
a Motown halftime show where they had Smokey Robinson come out.
That must have been the one in Detroit that time, man. Didn't they have it in Detroit one year? Detroit,
yeah. And they had and Diana Ross came in on a helicopter. I was like, it felt weird because Smokey Robinson wasn't moving the same. You know, Smokey still had that look on his face. He's like, the tears of a cloud. No one else is around. Like he was singing like R2D2 or whatever the gold dude is on Star Wars.
Hey, shout out to my man Theo. Hey, shout out to my man Theo Thinks, man. So I'm guest host on this podcast this month.
Yeah,
we doing a little segment for Black History, right?
Yeah.
So he brought up Stevie Wonder, and he sent me all this video. He sent me a video like all these clips of people talking about how Stevie Wonder really could see, and it was
like he called the mic stand.
Like he dropped. Yeah, he caught the mic and all this other stuff. And I'm like, yo. And then he had there was a cartoon with like I forgot what it was. And Cab Calloway. It was a cartoon with Cab Calloway. He was like, yeah, and Stevie Wonder really can see. And I was
Listen, let's keep it a buck. If Stevie Wonder could see, and he did treacherous Super Bowl. Listen, I'm not mad at it, but if Stevie Wonder could really see, and he's kept it up for this long, just go ahead and let it ride out, bro. Go ahead and let it ride out.
That's the greatest hoax of all time, say.
Yes, just let it go. Let it go. Listen, we live with lies. Look at reality shows. Look at wrestling. We live with lies.
Hey, it's cool. Hey, look, nobody cares about truth when the lies more entertaining.
And let's keep it up. If he's blind or if he could see, Songs in the Key of Life is still one of the greatest albums of all time. So I really don't care.
It's a fact. Hey, look, I'm with you.
Right.
Nah.
Like,
hey, if he did, but look, hey, it's 2021, so anything is possible at this point.
Stevie come driving a car into the Super Bowl. He'd be like, "Hey, y'all." You're like, "Whoa."
Stevie parallel parking.
He got Michael and Whitney in the car with him. I'm like, "Hey, this is crazy," but it's 2021. Yeah, oh well.
Hey, look, man, anything goes in 2021, man. Hey, look, nothing. I am surprised by nothing in 2021, man.
Like, all this was a lie. I guess so. Now, when we talk about 2021, let's talk about this.
Nigga really good. Yo.
Now, come on, son.
Hey, what up? Yo, the stuff that goes viral, son. Oh my God, bro.
All right, first of all, I just want to say shout out to this. One, the hairstyle that she was going for was trash. Let's I'm no beautician. I may not be the handsomest guy in the world, but that hairstyle was trash. One, the shine on that joint was bad, but it's not even the hair that bothers me. It's the eyelashes.
Yo, eyelashes is crazy.
It looked like she got dead spiders. It looked like she got dead spiders on her eyelids.
Yeah, dog. Yeah. That joint look crazy, bro.
And then it's like you see her right here, but then when you hear her talk, she got that cigarette voice. She's like, I put Gorilla Glue on my scalp and it hurt. Like, it's just like, oh. Well, what
was the outcome? What other outcome do you think was going to happen with this, bro? Like, I'm sorry,
This is what happens when you always trying to be first on the internet. Be like, girl, guess what? I'm gonna put the Gorilla Glue on and I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him with Gorilla Glue. You almost killed yourself.
And the sad part about it, she didn't have to post it though. She could have just kept the joint to herself, but she posted it.
Listen, I would have kept it to myself. There's no way in the world I'm gonna put Gorilla Glue on my head and then be on some like, hey y'all, guess what happened? Like, no.
So now let's
you do in private that you just, and this is the thing that bothers me. I would even understand it a little bit more if she was like 14, 15. I'd probably be like, this chick looked like she's 37 years old. Any chick that come off talking about, I put Gorilla Glue on my scalp, and she sound like Juvenile. Like, come on, bro.
She just smoked a carton of Newports, dog. Like, what are you doing?
I just swallow it whole.
She sound like the old lady from Martin. Yeah, come on, sucker.
Oh my God.
Dog. Hey, so now, she 40, dog. Wow.
Come on, man. Like, you you just gotta stop it.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug, man.
Bruh. And I mean, my thing is this, bruh. And now this is the thing. Now, flip side of it. She made the mistake, and I think she got online and she was like, if I could be a fool online, I can, take my L online. I'm gonna let y'all know. But right now, it's just a lot of stuff going on. I'm scared. I'm living with headaches, this, that, and the third. So that, by all means, my heart goes out to her or whatever. That's that. Cool. Then I shout out the surgeon who did it. So the surgeon who did it took care of it. He took care of it for free, and he was a black dude. Right. And basically, he used something, and they broke down chemical compounds of Gorilla Glue so that they could put in certain things to actually unloose it or whatever. Now she walking around looking like she got the little Jerry curl from the uncle on Snowfall. She looked like she got
the Luther curl, the joint that don't quite, just never really quite curl, yeah.
She got the curl you got to get in the back of a Z28, like that.
Hey, ain't no bull, yeah. What kind of Gorilla Glue you had too, son? I swear I didn't use Gorilla Glue some shit. That shit did not stay together, bro.
But let's keep it a buck though. Because I mean, mind you, it's skin though. It's skin.
Yeah, true.
So you gotta understand, it's skin. And people who was making Gorilla Glue was like, man, this ain't never gonna happen. But what if somebody put this in their hair? Right. Like, it ain't never gonna happen.
Who would be dumb enough to put it in their hair? Yeah.
Everybody starts laughing.
Yo, and then we get one dude. So now we got a whole Gorilla Glue challenge going on. Now one guy takes it a step further. He puts a red plastic cup on his lips, talking about it ain't man, it ain't nothing. You put some water and lick it off.
And my man got to be from Louisiana. He got to be.
I knew he was a Saints fan, son. I knew
it. Sad but true. Because I look at the fans often during the games, and I'm like, Anytime you come dressed as the Pope, like, what do you say? Hey, baby, I'll be right back. I'm going to root for my team. You put on the Pope hat and you walk out the door. Like,
yeah,
what are you doing?
I knew it was bad, man.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. But I mean, listen.
Hey, shout out to all y'all people, man. Yo, do not use Gorilla Glue on any faucet of your body. Please don't do it.
Yes, and if you do, I'm laughing. Now let's go to this, bro. This was an interesting joint. So we got LeBron James pretty much going. LeBron James and De'Aaron Fox are the two that I know that are pretty much saying that, yeah, we should not have an all-star game. It should not be an all-star game. You know, it should be, you know, it's already a shortened season. You putting pressure. It's going to be unsafe, this, that, and the third. And especially during the time where Carl Anthony Townsend.
Carl Anthony Towns. That's the name.
Towns. Okay, so you can tell I don't pay attention to Minnesota. I haven't paid attention to Minnesota since Latrell left.
We ain't paid attention to since Prince passed.
Pretty much, yeah. But it's just like he contracted the virus, and you know when he started talking about what he went through, because he's at high risk. Because, you know, his mom passed from it. He had 6 family members who passed from it in total. And, you know, rest in peace to his family members and our condolences. But he talked about, you know, the nights that he had where he was like, yo, it was like close and it was crazy. And, you know, like it's a lot of stuff that you go through. And he's like, you know, I'm not all the way, you know, back 100% from it. You know what I'm saying? I still feel the effects of it. But he was like, to play an all-star game, you know, he's like, nah, it's not worth the risk. But he was like, you know, who am I? You know what I'm saying? He's like, you know, who am I to say that we shouldn't play it? You know, whatever, you know. But it's just real. And I don't think people are taking this for real, especially corporations are not taking it serious that you actually putting people's lives at risk. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because a lot of people don't know that they're high risk until they have it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you can't just, you know, trot players out there just for the sake of it and then just say, hey, we're going to have arenas. Now, mind you, I'm with it because I just love basketball. I love All-Star Weekend. That's always a soft spot in my heart for me, slam dunk competitions and all that stuff. But not if it's going to kill people. You know what I'm saying?
And I think a lot of players, they were, especially, I know LeBron was, even Bradley Beal was spoke out against it. He was saying, I mean, then you got to think about where it's going to be at. They were having it in Atlanta, and Atlanta's wide open. So what's going to happen is then you're going to have an influx of people go down there, and that's going to create even more chaos.
Yeah.
I mean,
the players are going to be around too, and you know you're going to have knucklehead players, and then they're going to come play in the game. Right. You know, after contracting something the night before. You know what I'm saying? Right. I mean, they come into the game with herpes. Coronavirus ain't nothing to them.
I can't just
like, be honest.
What's wrong with you?
Hey, listen, every time out ain't about the defense. Every time they limping, it ain't because they got kicked in the chin. Some other stuff going on.
Yo, what's wrong with this nigga?
Trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Life of an NBA player. I'm just trying to tell you.
Hey yo.
Just trying to tell you, bro.
Oh my God, dog. Yeah, you stupid. Yeah.
Because if you hear some of the stories, bro, trust
Oh
me.
man.
We both know people who may not necessarily be in the league, or they may be in the league, or you got people who are close to the league, or you got people who are like, who even sniff the league. Like, let's be honest with you. You done heard some crazy groupie stories.
Oh nah, I mean that's what anybody dog.
These
Yeah,
guys
anybody that's been in that world, yeah. That shit is crazy, yeah.
exactly. So
Nah.
you know. Okay.
Oh man, that's like hey, that's like they was talking about. I saw the Kendrick Perkins interview when he was on All the Smoke.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about when that season when they played when he was with OKC and they played Miami.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, man, he said James Harden, man, he was having a game of his life when he was in the OKC. He said when we got to Miami, man, my man was at Live. That shit went all it went to hell, yeah. He was too busy in Live at the strip club, yeah.
Dude, NBA players, they just all they gotta do is walk in a room. You already gonna stand out because you 7'8". like, come on, man. Like, ain't nothing like a Kumo D groupie. That's weird. That's I just
I got nothing for you.
just she's straight from the bowling team. She's just like,
hey, no, the funniest, your man Black Jesus on the 85 South show, yeah. So he was like, man, he said, man, hey, y'all dudes that was born in like 95, 96, he was like, yo, your mother was a No Limit Soldier, son. Like, your mother? Yo, I feel sorry for all the kids that was born in 99, 2000. Yo, because when Cash Money came on for the 99, 2000, your mother was out there, son.
Whenever that song come on, all of a sudden you start seeing them shoulders start bouncing, then you like, oh.
and then you like you start adding that, like, damn, I was born in my birthday is 19 what? September 27, 1999. Oh, yeah.
Let's keep it a buck. You got a lot of kids that are angry at family reunions whenever that song come on, and your mom be like, "Oh," when she do that, you like,
yeah.
You still don't know who my daddy is.
I mean, last time I heard it was like the Rough Rider Cash Money tour or something like that. I don't know. Yeah.
Mess around, your daddy be Silk the Shocker.
Probably strong saying it could be Turk. Who knows, yeah. We
don't know. Yo, let's be honest with you. Silk the Shocker. All right, so him and Blinky Bink, those are two of the worst rappers I think I've ever heard in my life, bro.
Nah, it's a lot of bad ones.
No, they take the cake. Because I'm sorry. Silk the Shocker rap like he got a speech impediment. Like he rapped like he lost the train of thought in his verse, but he just kept like. I'm like, it's the worst.
Then he just stops. Yeah, like, hey, remember.
And I've been like, he's the first dude to rap over Wi-Fi and the joint go out. That's who Silk the Shocker is.
He's the original Blueface, huh? Rap off beats, huh? OG Blueface, yeah.
Yeah. And let's be honest, him and Mace was going at it. I would have told Mace, relax. You got it.
Yeah. I mean, there's no point. Yeah, what are you doing? Yeah,
not gonna be here a lot. Just
nah,
you got
it. Nah, it's okay.
You don't have to worry about this. You got bigger fish to fry with Jay and all them. This guy.
Oh man.
But yeah, bro.
What else we got on the menu, man?
Oh man, let's see what's cooking up in the pot. All right, so NFL Hall of Fame, the Hall of Decapitated Heads. Look at this.
That trailer looks creepy as hell, yo.
And some of the people smiling. What's up with the dude in the middle? Look at the bottom, like left. This guy
What?
literally is looking at the camera.
Yo, that trailer looks creepy, yeah.
He's the only head looking at the camera, and you can tell he's a kicker. You can tell he's a kicker.
Yo, he's probably an owner.
Right. Would you like to play for my team?
It's like Al Davis or somebody.
Right. But all right, so you got everything coming up, and so one of the questions that came up was they got Megatron going in, and which I think we all would agree that that's a good thing.
He first ballot too, then. That's first ballot, ain't it?
Exactly.
Wow.
Right? So I'm like,
that's crazy. That's crazy. He's first ballot, and like Randy Moss and TL had to wait all the time.
And that's the question I was getting to. Older players, and this kind of like what you said early on, older players, once you start to get so far removed from the awesomeness that they had during that time period, you forget about their awesomeness, you forget about how they changed the game or whatever, and you start to see the offspring that they had, and the offspring gets into the Hall of Fame before them. And to me, that bothers me because I'm just like, Sterling Sharp should be in there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken, I think Sterling Sharp's not in, but if I'm not mistaken, because I keep feeling like I saw him up there, but I think he inducted his brother.
I don't think he's in there.
Yeah, I don't think he's in there. But if he's not, Sterling Sharp should be in there. You got Joe Jacoby, who's one of the original Hogs, should be in the Hall of Fame. Period. Russ Grimm is in the Hall of Fame.
Let me see. Sterling Sharp Hall of Fame. Hold up. He made it.
Nah, they say he's
Sterling
not.
Sharp made. Nah.
So
Sterling Sharp. Nah, you never heard.
Yeah, so I don't think Sterling Sharp's in.
Nah, he not.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
So I mean, it just feels like, you forget about these people. I don't know why it took so long for Chris Carter to get into the Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? But you look at Megatron, and you look, yeah.
Damn, they say yeah. So you only got like a 20-year window.
Yeah, you do. And to me, I'm just like, bruh. For some people, that's Art Monk just made it in off the skin of his teeth.
Yeah, he should have been in there. Damn, man.
So it's just when you look at a lot of these football players and like what they've done and the awesomeness that they have, and they're not in the Hall of Fame, bro.
Yeah, wow.
Too much, bro. It's too much, man.
That's crazy. I didn't know Sterling Sharp was not in the Hall of Fame, man.
And to me, when you look at it, there's a lot of problems with the NFL. That's one of them, bro.
Yeah, like even I think remember who was that? Deion said that he's like, man, what is a Hall of Fame at this point? I don't know.
Exactly, because to me, like just off of GP, Colin Kaepernick should be in.
Nah, I mean,
I know.
I mean,
I'm saying should.
I know. Should. If you're gonna go as far as like impact and change and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
If it's just not about what you do on the field.
And that's why I always give it to the NBA over the NFL, because if it was the NBA and Colin Kaepernick was a basketball player, he'd be in the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, because his impact of the game, overall impact of the game. Man.
Yeah, they would count that. But the NFL just seems so like stringent and Republican and very like.
It's like baseball.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, nobody's in the Hall for baseball now, but still,
ain't in. Like Barry Bonds, Pete Rose, and all those. I mean, come on, man.
Like, dude,
what are you gonna do?
It's too much. It's too many rules. It's too much red tape. It kills sports, man. They talk about it kills sports because Colin Kaepernick kneeled and it became bigger than the sport. Well, what about steroids? Steroids became bigger than the sport and this, that, and the third, but you still.
But guess what? all of them were doing it. Some of the people that's in the Hall of Fame now, they were on steroids, bro.
Roger Clemens. Let's be real. Let's be real. I think Babe Ruth probably had a little, I don't know.
Baby had no story. I think Babe was too busy drinking brews and smoking smoking cigars.
They just didn't call it steroids. He was like, "Look at this lotion I'm gonna put on my arms."
Well, I feel like Babe Ruth just talked like the old 19. Let me at him, y'all. Let me at him,
I feel like Babe Ruth talked like Fred Flintstone. I don't know why. I just always had that correlation. Like he's like, I'm gonna throw the pitch. Like it's just thing, man.
We're gonna spit lightning.
That's what it is,
yo.
Man. It's all those guys back in the day. Anytime you could smoke a cigar in the dugout, come on, bro.
Right, yo, nah, that.
Or have somebody run the bases for you. This dude would hit a home run and be like, "Hey, can you run the bases for me? I gotta go sit down. I did my job. Like
the Babe Ruth, man. Like, can you imagine Babe Ruth playing in today's baseball?
There's no way, bro. No way.
Nah.
No way.
Not gonna happen, yeah.
They were fat shaming.
He was out of Babe was out of shape, son.
Man, they would be going at him. They'd be like, "Yeah, there goes this fat guy, Babe Ruth."
Yeah, you catch Babe after
they be hitting
the game.
He had to run. Like, "You can run."
Yeah. Man, Babe after the game, he's in the Bronx throwing down mad brews after the game, yeah. In the locker room.
Cheese steaks. Like
right. Yo, nah, man.
Like what
wouldn't make it, yeah. Right. Man, he just dusted his cigar, put on the side, go back. What we doing here? Where we at?
He come back in the dugout, be like, "Who ate the pickles off my sandwich?"
Nah, man.
I gotta be honest with you, bro. It's just I feel like sports is the most hypocritical thing on earth because the people, like, everybody celebrates Babe Ruth, right? And he had people run the base for him, right? And you saw all these things or whatever, but Big Papi, they tried to like go on him for like his weight and his size and all that. Yo, they even tried to go on Kirby Puckett.
Like, Even Manny, he used to go on Manny about his weight.
Yeah, it's like they constantly doing that. I'm just like, what y'all talk about Babe Ruth?
Like you talking about out of shape, yo. Babe was no way out of shape. He was hands down out of shape.
Yo, Babe Ruth looked like an overweight Ben Roethlisberger. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's crazy.
Man. Sorry.
It's crazy. So hey. I think Hall of Fame is bootleg. You know who I think should be in the Hall of Fame? These guys.
Shut up. Facts. Right. I'm with you, son.
These guys.
We're gonna make. Hey, look, we're going to the podcast Hall of Fame, son.
100%. These guys right here.
Going to the pod.
Yo, you see this? You see this? What? Hey,
podcast Hall of Fame.
Why in this joint I look like the dude who farted in the elevator, but nobody knows him?
Whole time, I'm gonna really be that Jack after I finish this damn diet.
Be like, look at E. He got my old body.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. Hey, man, happy Friday to everybody, man. We got to get out of here, man.
Yes, OT show, y'all. Listen, we OT show on everything. Y'all know where to find us. Y'all know where we at. And for y'all who don't remember, Bright and Smile.
Yes.
Get y'all
go out at brightsmile.com, man, and put in that promo code OTShowPod25, man.
When the world opens up, you want to still be able to open up your mouth and smile.
Thanks.
And listen, if anybody ever had bad breath and put a mask on, you kind of need to get the brain smile. Because bad breath and a mask don't work.
Nah, not at all.
You think you got COVID? It ain't COVID. Your breath just stinks.
Pretty much, man.
So just cover your mouth. All right. You know what I'm saying? Like get it done. Get it done. Hey, also this weekend we got one-on-one joint.
Yes, we got an artist spotlight, man. 101 with the homie Matthew Horn, man. He wears many hats. I can't even name all of them because he does so much stuff. I know he's an author,
he wears
motivation speaker,
no shirts. Everybody who saw the episode of OT show last month before last, yeah. He came on this joint. Oh, this on? Oh, this. Oh, I didn't even know that he was
like, what's this nigga raps and Rick Rue right now, yeah?
He came out there joint like
hey dog, you ever watch something funny? Look at old wrestling promos, dog. They are the funniest, dog. Look at 80s wrestling promos, hilarious, bro. Hilarious.
Listen to the Ultimate Warrior talk and try to figure out what he's saying.
Yo, Randy Savage old promos. Oh my god, bro. Yo, cocaine's a hell of a drug, man. That's all I can say.
I'll be like, whoa. He gonna come down. I'll be like, whoa. Oh. Listen, he won the match before he even got in the ring. It's just like, yo, you done. You got it.
Hilarious, bro.
I'd have been like, you know what, Randy, you got this one. I'm gonna go ahead and be in the back. I'm in the back playing with the Bushwhackers. We just gonna be
Hey, with that said, man, it's the OT show. I'm your host E.
Yo, I'm G, y'all. We out. Have a great weekend, 3-day weekend.
Facts. And check us out Sunday, man, for the artist spotlight, man.
Yep, for sure. Check us back out at OT show on Facebook and on YouTube. So
yes,
we show DMV.
Subscribe.
YouTube. Yep, for sure. All right, y'all. Peace out. We will holler at y'all next Friday. Yeah.